Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. We are back and we're going to go ahead and get started with our writing lesson. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I hope that you're doing well. I miss you. I'm going to just keep saying that in every video because I just wish we were in the classroom, and it's really hard to, I think, learn and teach when we're not in our classroom, right? All right, let's get started. So we're going to go ahead and begin. We're going to continue writing an opinion essay. Okay, there we go. Okay, so what are our objectives this week? So this week we are going to go ahead and we are going to state and type an opinion using Google questions. We are going to type and complete a Google Docs graphic organizer answering the question, what is the best TV show? And providing 3 reasons and evidence on why you believe it is the best. My computer is acting so slow. Again, this is the homework of the week. We have 30 minutes of Excel, 30 minutes of Amplified Reading. We have 1 hour of reading and math on Monday and Tuesday. But on Wednesday, friends, I would like you to go ahead and work on writing only. 1 hour in Google Classroom, 1 hour of writing only. And you can go ahead and continue this 30 minutes on Thursday. You can do your work however you wish. I just do need you to know that everything is due on Friday. And if you don't get started on Monday, you're going to fall behind. So let's make sure that you're following this schedule. All right, so let's talk about opinion writing, right? So opinion writing, remember that opinion writing means it's your personal opinion. It's whatever you believe, what you feel, what you think about something. It tells an attitude or a judgment about how you feel, right? And it cannot be proven true or false because it's your opinion and it's nobody else's. And let's not forget that a fact is something that can be proven. Like a scientific fact is that I don't know, koalas eat eucalyptus trees, leaves, I'm sorry. So that is a fact, right? That's not something that I just made up in my brain. Next, before we left, we were using an opinion writing cheat sheet, which was something that was going to help us. How do we start an essay? What do we include in the middle, and what do we include in the end? So in the beginning, we would say, in my opinion, and something that I've always suggested to you, friends, is that we always start with a hook, right? We always want to grab our readers, and we want to make sure that they just keep reading our stories. If we don't do that, our readers will get bored. So we want to make sure that we give them an interesting hook at the beginning, that cool sentence that will make our readers continue reading our essay. So now let's talk about the best TV show. So I know you're all young, and I know that you watch different shows, but when I was growing up, these were the shows that were like super popular. We had Power Rangers. That was like my life when I was little, like you. I used to watch Barney when I was a little girl. I used to watch Rugrats. Oh my goodness, all these shows just bring up such good memories. But now you're asking me a specific question, and that question is, what is the best TV show? So I was thinking really hard, and I decided that my favorite TV show growing up was a show called Family Matters. Family Matters is a show about a family in Chicago, and there is this neighbor. His name's Steve Urkel. He's a little nerdy, he's a little funny, and he always bothers the Winslow family. So this is my hook. This is how I would start my opinion essay. Have you ever seen a TV show that was funny for every single episode, but it always taught you an important lesson at the end? Let me introduce you to a show, Family Matters. And that's how I would start my essay, because I'm trying to tell you why this show is the best, right? And I want you to tell me why your show is the best. So it's kind of like a debate. remember we were practicing debate and ELD, and you have to give me all these reasons and these evidence on why that show is the best. So I'm going to continue, and I'm going to start with my 3 reasons, right? Remember that I'm using my cheat sheet, and now I'm going to go in the middle. So Family Matters is great because it teaches you real life lessons in a funny way. Also, the characters play an important role in teaching these lessons. So we would use sentence frames like, I like blank, that would be your show, because, and you would give me a reason. In addition, you would give me another reason. And remember that I want 3 reasons and supporting evidence. So how would I use evidence in this opinion essay? Because I'm writing about a show, correct? So I went back and I started watching some of these episodes. So I chose this episode. In the episode, The Dragons Mean Business, the character Steve Urkel defends Laura from a gang of bullies. This was a funny episode because Steve Urkel is a boy who is very slender and doesn't have much muscle tone. That means he's very skinny, friends, and he is defending his friend Laura with a skinny body, and that's really funny. But it also shows, friends, that he's brave and he was standing up for his friends when they were in danger. So I'm trying to show you why this show is funny, but it also is teaching you a lesson at the end. So now it's your turn. We're going to go to Google Classroom, and you are going to fill something out that looks like this. In your opinion, you're going to tell me your favorite TV show. You're going to write it here. You're going to give me reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, some evidence. And something that I do want you to notice, friends, is that when I went to evidence, I had to do a little bit of research. I had to go back and maybe think about certain episodes that proved my point. Like, I don't want you to tell me, oh, it is the best because I think it is the best. No, you have to give me real reasons why, right? That's what makes an essay really stand out. So I'm going to go ahead and let's go to Google Classroom. So you're here on Google Classroom, right? It looks like this. And then we would go to classwork. And remember that I showed you these tabs. Here we have Google survey check-ins, reading responses, opinion writing, math, and health. So you're going to go to opinion writing. And the first thing that you're going to do is answer this question. What is the best TV show? And share your opinion. I'm going to view the question. Here it is, my question. What is the best TV show? Share your opinion. I think the best TV show, and I'm going to pretend I'm my son, because I added him to this page so that you guys can see what students look like. I think the best TV show is Pokemon. He loves Pokemon. Oh, and I have to capitalize the show. Don't forget Pokemon, because all the characters are silly and they battle at the end. I don't know. I'm thinking that's what he would write. And I would post my comment, and then I would see everybody else's comments. Okay, now I'm going to go back to Google Classroom, and I'm not done, right? That's the first question of the day. And then I would have to go here. What is the best TV show? And now I'm going to go to my graphic organizer. And remember that when I go to my graphic organizer, friends, I'm not going to create anything. Everything is created for me. I'm going to click on this Google Docs. And I am here, and I would state my opinion, right? I would go ahead. I think the best TV show is, and then you would type your answer, blah, 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 blah. And then we're going to go down here, reason 1, reason 2, and all of these you can type, okay? And lastly, friends, once you're done with this, remember that this is due Friday. I really want you to give me those strong reasons, and I really want you to give me some evidence that proves your point. Once you are done with this graphic organizer, my friends, you are just going to go ahead and click here, turn it in. And once you turn it in, I will be able to give you a grade for the week, and I will be able to add some comments. All right, this is all for today, friends. I love you lots, and I hope to see you soon. Bye. Now that you're here, you're going to go ahead and see how sometimes it's hard for me to figure this computer stuff out. I figured it out. See you soon. Bye.